Hello and welcome. My name's Simon from Premium Quality Air Rifle Accessories, and this is my unboxing tabletop review instructions on a fantastic new product from Westhunter. It's the NVE20 Night Vision unit. I've been testing it for a couple of months and it's awesome. It's very different from other units on the market. It basically is 2-in-1. It works as an add-on unit like the Pad 007, does pretty much everything that does, but it also works as a standalone unit like the Pad 008, and it can be mounted directly to your rifle and used as a digital scope for both day and night use. It has built-in reticles which can be zeroed within the unit, and it works really well. I've been trying it for a couple of months and it's been worked faultlessly for me. I've dropped it 2 or 3 times, seems to take a knock okay. I've gone through quite a steep learning curve with the night vision stuff. We've added a section to our website now specifically dedicated to night vision and the hunting gear, and I wanted to make sure I knew everything I needed to know before I started selling it and promoting the item. So this video is probably going to drag on a bit, and I apologise for that, but I wanted it to both demonstrate how great this is, how it worked, how simple it is to connect it up to your phone so you can view your footage of your shooting, how durable it is, all the bits and pieces that come with it. So yeah, as Giles would say, watch on, and thank you very much. Okay, so what's in the box? This is how you get it when it comes through the post to you. It's really nicely presented and you've got everything in the box that you need to get you going. Take the top off the box and we'll have a look inside. You've got the instructions in English, nice detailed menu instructions, which are great. I had a good read of these, but the system itself is quite intuitive. The most important bit, I guess, in that book or booklet is just the bit that tells you which button does what. Once you've got to grips with that, you'll have no problems whatsoever. You get a nice felt case to keep it in, keep it nice and safe, stop it getting scratched or damaged. You get the adapter that fits the add-on unit to your scope. This can stay permanently on the scope, so you can just clip it and add it when you need it, with the unit already set up. This is metal, which is nice. I'm not familiar with other units, or not many of them, but I know some of them are plastic, and that would be a worry for me. You want something solid and well made. This screws off, and inside here you have 3 different collars to fit different size ocular ends of scopes. There seems to be a size for just about every scope. The one I used with my Westhunter 3-12 first focal plane HD, that's a mouthful, isn't it, was the larger one, and it worked a treat. I'm going to connect that up in a little while and show you how it works. So you get that in there. You get some spare O-rings. Not quite worked out what those O-rings are for yet, but I'll add that in as I go along. You get a USB lead, which you can download data off. I'm not sure if it charges a battery, but I will add that in as well. I've not used that as a battery charger as yet. You get a USB battery charging unit, which will work fine. I just plugged mine into my PC and charge the battery over a couple of hours. You could potentially plug that straight into a phone charger, although I think you'd probably want to be going for the slower amp hour times. I think the fast charges potentially can damage batteries. I'm going to put some pictures up on the screen of how this works, but when you plug it in and you put the battery in, this is red, after a period of time, and it charges. It goes green to indicate the battery's ready to use, but we'll come back to that. And then you get the unit itself. This is my unit, so I've been using it and testing it and trying it. Absolutely love it to bits. It had some real surprises for me in the way it operated, how it works, and the little bits in it that perhaps I didn't expect that other units don't seem to do, and this one does. But anyway, this is the unboxing bit, so we'll get back to that. When you get the unit through the post, initially you'll get the battery will be inside. However, the battery will have a peel off strip on this end. It'll have a little black cover over there, just so when it's in transit it's safe. You peel that off and then you can charge the battery. Everything's got a positive and a minus on to show you, a positive and negative, to show you which way around it goes. So there's a positive on the battery, positive on there, and it literally just slots in like that to charge. And that plugs into a USB port or a phone charger, and you're away to go. You can even charge that in your car, potentially as well, because most cars now have a USB socket. As I say, it starts off red and then goes green when it's ready. When it's ready, you remove it from the charger. Again, there's a positive and a negative on there to indicate which way around it goes. From what I've read in the manual, it's important that it goes in the right way, otherwise you can damage the unit. So positive in. It's under a little bit of spring load, which is good. See if I can do this first time on the camera. Yeah. And that's it. And assuming you've charged your battery, you're good to go. With each unit that we're sending out, I'm providing a memory card to get you started. So I will have already inserted, or I will have included, if I don't insert them, I'm not quite sure yet, a SanDisk, pretty fast memory card, 16 gigabytes, not massive, but it's going to get you going, record things that you need to know. The memory card goes face down with the connections up, and it goes in the memory card slot like that. And that's it, you're ready to go. And you've got the power button at the top there to turn it on. Let's see if we can get there we go. So it's I know that's probably not showing up on the screen, but it's on and running now. Right, I'm going to do the connection part next, so you can see how it connects up to the gun, and then we can take it from there. Okay, how to connect your unit to your scope. I'm using a scope on its own rather than on a rifle. The principles are exactly the same, it's just the confined space I work in doesn't necessarily lend itself to it being on a rifle. Okay, so at the ocular end of the scope you want a collar. You can size them up and check. The one that's nearest the size of the scope is the one you want to go for. I'm going for the largest one. I already know that this is the right size. So the first thing you do is you put the collar over the end of the scope, then you put, it's a beveled edge, so it narrows down. You put the beveled edge facing towards the ocular end like this, and then this unit sits on top. There we go, so I've just tightened that up as I've gone along. So there's no metal to metal contact, it's sat on the beveled edge of these, which feel a lot like Delron. They're like feel like a bit of a self-lubricating plastic. Now I don't know if this will show up on the camera, there's two little markings on the inner ring here, and they want to be on the horizontal. And I'm just tightening that up. It's actually easier on the gun, but obviously for my purposes it didn't quite work out in my workshop. And that's it. So that can stay on the scope all the time, assuming you've just mounted that straight to a scope that's already on a rifle. It has no effect on your shooting. It doesn't go past your eye relief, so you can carry on shooting. And then to mount the unit, it's simplicity itself. So there's a little clip on the side here. You don't have to do anything with that, that's for taking it off, but it locks in place, and it literally goes on, and that's it. It's clicked and it's locked on. If you've got those two little markings parallel on the side, it'll be sat pretty much straight on the scope, although you can just loosen this ring off a little bit and just straighten it up once you get your eye in, to make sure that you know, everything lines up and you get a nice crisp view of the reticle inside. Right, so that's the connection bit. I'm going to stop it there because I'm trying to do this video in sections, so I can join it all up later, so I don't get myself too confused as I go along. Okay, a quick walk around on the device, so we can see what everything is and what it does. It's a nice compact unit. It feels well made, and it feels like it's going to last a good few years. It's durable. You've got a little flip up rubber cover on the side. The small connection at the top, there's a mini HDMI connector. The slot below is for the memory card, which is included. This one here is a USB charge lead connection port and data port. There's a lead included with the unit, and you can plug that into your car, a phone charger, or another device like a PC, to charge the unit without taking the battery out. When you connect this up, it glows red, and then the red goes off when it's fully charged, and it all nicely covered up with a little rubber cover. This is the zoom ring. You use this to either focus on the reticle of the scope that you're attached to, or to focus independently when you're looking down range. At the back here you've got an ocular adjustment. That's to basically allow focusing of the screen to your eye, and it just works with a little twist. I've found that I haven't had to adjust that really, but I guess if you've got really poor eyesight or really good eyesight, because my eyes are a bit crap, you might need a little bit of adjustment. You've got the little switch on the side here, or the clip on the side, that is to release the adapter unit, to take it on and off your scope, or if you're using it as a freestanding unit. I've chosen to leave that on. I think it looks better. Round the front, you've got your IR infrared torch, which is adjustable. You just pull it out to focus the beam, and push it back in for a wider focus. Battery goes in at this side. Batteries are very cheap and easily to buy 2 or 3 and have plenty of them if you need them. On the top you've got a Weaver Pitkney attachment for adding extra devices. What else we got? I suppose we'll do the buttons. So the buttons are dead easy. You've got the power button at the top, which power on and off, and it also doubles up as a zoom button. So once the unit's on and you're looking through the device, you can dab that and it zooms in 1x magnification at a time, up to 3.5 times. That's a digital magnification. The menu button on the side, when you push that, the internal menus come up, and you can choose the settings for the camera, the video, the reticles, and the zeroing, and they're use the up and down system to operate the menu. The button in the middle is for the camera and the video. When the unit's turned on and you're looking through it, one dab of the center button takes a photo at your predetermined photo settings. If you keep your finger on it for 2 or 3 seconds, it starts recording video, and it will keep recording until you keep your finger on it for 2 or 3 seconds again to turn it off. The bottom button is for the Wi-Fi. When you push that button, the Wi-Fi turns on inside. You get a little box in the top left hand corner telling you the Wi-Fi is on, and then you can connect it to your external devices. And this button on this side is to swap between day and night vision. When the unit's turned on, when you're looking through it, if you touch that button, automatically the night vision unit swaps over. The illumination comes on, the picture changes to a grey rather than a colour, and you're good to go. There's not a lot else to say really about it. Underneath here, this is the mounting rail that attaches to the Weaver Pitcairn mount, so you can put this straight onto your rifle. Really nice, simple, well thought out, easy to use unit. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to connect the NVE20 to your smartphone, so you can use it to download video, or even use it as a screen, a large screen for the device. So on this phone, I borrowed off my daughter. I've already downloaded the DashGo app, which is available from the Play Store on Android and on iOS. Dead simple, takes a minute to download. This unit puts out its own Wi-Fi, which is awesome. So literally you connect to the Wi-Fi on the device. So I'm going to select it from there. I need to turn the Wi-Fi on the device. The button at the bottom here is for the Wi-Fi. If I push that, it turns the Wi-Fi on within the unit. We'll give it a second, and it pops up IRDV. It asks for a password. The password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Outstanding security there. Click connect, and that's it. It's all connected up and it's ready to go. So I'm going to open the DashGo app. Open up the DashGo app on the phone, and there we go. So local files will show what I've already downloaded to my device. I haven't downloaded any yet. The device files will show all the photos that are on this unit. These are the videos that I've been taking and practicing and using. And to download the videos to my phone, I literally just have to click download. And it's as simple as that. Downloaded. Next one. Hopefully that shows up on the camera. You can see the bar going across, and it's downloaded. And it's as simple as that. All the videos then end up on your phone, as you would with normal photos and video. Really simple, great for using during the day to review your shooting and your practicing. And then, I mean, there's loads and loads of settings on this, and I'm not going to go into them all. But the one worth looking at is the online button in the middle. When you push that one on the app, you get live streaming. See if I can navigate the two. So I've got the camera in one hand, and this is what the camera is seeing in my workshop as I'm pointing it around. Hopefully that's showing up okay on your screen. Oh, some scopes up there. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, how simple it is to connect it, to connect the Wi-Fi, download the app, and everything works really, really simple. And it's the same button to turn the Wi-Fi off. I've seen quite a few different units doing the same thing. That's as simple as it gets. it seems to work flawlessly with the DashGo app, although I understand that there's about 10 or 12 other apps out there that do the same thing, including some proprietary apps from companies like Yukon who specialise in the night vision. That's the one I've been testing and it works well. Yeah, so that's how you connect up the Wi-Fi. Watch on. Okay, time to take a quick look at some photos and video that I've taken during my time using the NVE20, so you can get an idea of what you can expect to get out of it if you purchase one. Okay, just to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know this video's gone on way longer than it probably needed to, but I wanted to offer a fairly detailed, good look at this. I think it's going to sell really well. It's going to be really popular, and once people get to grips with the idea that you can have an add-on unit and it be a standalone unit and it be round about the £400 mark, I think it's a really keen buy and a smart move by Westhunter. Happy to answer any questions you might have about these. The mounting bracket is going to be with us in a few weeks' time, and we're going to sell the whole lot as a complete setup then. And hopefully it'll prove to be really popular. Many thanks for watching. If you could like, subscribe, comment, that'd be awesome. Alright, take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye bye.